Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss another very important example for custom pipe, where we will learn how to truncate a string for a specific length as per the requirement of the project. Okay, so why we are learning all these things separately in these sessions? Because I know like concept is clear that how to create the custom pipe, but sometimes people find difficulty while building the logic for the requirement, right? That's why like we are covering some most frequently used pipe, so that if you find any similar kind of requirement in your project, you can simply implement the same logic there also. Okay, so we will proceed in the very same way. Like firstly I'll explain you what is the requirement, and then as per the requirement we will create the pipe from scratch, then we will register the pipe, and then we will build the entire logic for the pipe to implement the logic related to string truncate. Okay, but before we proceed further with this session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being we are just mainly focusing on how to use Angular truncate pipe in a custom format. Okay, alright, so let's get started. The first thing that you can see here is the here is the HTML file which shows one heading, that is Angular 19 course by Sharmit. So what we will do now, I'll put one more heading here which will tell the topic name, today's topic name, and today's topic is custom pipe in Angular, custom pipe to truncate string in Angular. Or maybe if you want, you can write it in a capital letters so that it looks like a heading. Okay, so our main agenda is to create the custom pipe that can truncate the string in Angular. Okay, so one thing is sure, we are going to use pipe. So for that, let's create the pipe. And to create the pipe, the command is very simple. You just need to write here ng, which is representing Angular, g generate, p pipe, and then the folder name. If you want to keep it in a folder, I would recommend you to keep everything in a folder itself. So my folder name is my pipes / and then the name of your pipe. In my case, I want to give it as name as string truncate. Okay, truncate, this is the name of my pipe, and then you can simply press enter. Once you press enter, it will take few seconds, and then it will show you the output which shows that two files is created in this my pipe folder, and there you can see one folder is there which hold two files also. Perfect. So this thing is ready. That means now we can use it, but before using it, make sure to register it, because if it is not registered, it won't allow you to move further. Okay, it will give you the error, because if it is not registered, you can't use it. So to register it, what you need to do, you need to use this name. Always I tell one thing, that don't go with this name. Okay, this is not the name which we want to register. We have to register it with this file name. Okay, so let me show you how you will register it. So for that, let's go to app.component.ts file. Here you can simply write string truncate pipe. Okay, and what was the name in that file? It was only string truncate. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you, that don't write this name. You have to write the name of the pipe. Okay, string truncate pipe. Once it is imported in component.ts file, that means your pipe is ready to use, and now you can build the logic. But before writing the logic, let's understand the requirement first. Okay, so suppose we are in this HTML file. Here we have one paragraph. Let me add this paragraph, and here I will write string without truncate. Okay, and then we will write here double curly braces. Inside this we will put the string. So in case of string, what I will put the suppose we have one string, that is the Sharmit podcast. Okay, so this is the actual string. So here we are populating the string without any truncate pipe. Okay, so let's see how we will see the output. So ng serve -- open, enter, wait for few seconds, and then it will show you the output in the browser. So in browser you will see that it shows 3 two heading, that is Angular 19 course by Tech Sharmit, custom pipe to truncate the string in Angular, and then we have one heading, one paragraph that shows string without truncate pipe is the Tech Sharmit podcast. Now our requirement is that if a string length is more than 5, in that case I just want to show only those 5 character with ... as a trailing string. Let me show you. So to explain this thing, what I'll do, I'll put one comment here so that you can easily relate the things, okay? And then we will write the logic. So sample input would be, suppose we are writing here Tech Sharmit. Let me take a small example, okay? So in this case, if my limit is 5 characters, so what I will do, in that case I will truncate the string and it should show only the 5 characters. So 1 2 3 4, then space, and then ... This ... I want to add in every, after truncating everything. So my logic should work in a way, if the length is less than 4, let's say less than 5, let's say if only tech is there, so in that case it should show normally. But if it is more than 5, then in that case it should show in this way ... Clear? I think this requirement is clear. Now let's write the logic. So to write the logic, let's go to my pipes. We will not touch this file spec.ts, you can keep it as it is. You can go to this main file, that is string truncate.pipe.ts. In this location, let's remove the by default thing because I want to write everything by my own. And here we will write first variable as original string, which is nothing but a string that we are going to use, original string, okay? Then we will put one colon here. We are sure that it is string, so let's write string. And remember, this is case sensitive, so if you write something, make sure to write it in a same case. So this variable will receive the original string that we are passing through the HTML. Then we have comma. After a comma we will define one variable, that is limit, then colon, and then the type of this variable, that is number. Then equal, here I will put the limit. In my case I would like to put 5, then comma, and then we will define one trail string, okay? So let's define trail, and then write string, and here we will store the triple dots because we want these triple dot, right? Okay, so I think this part is clear, and we are sure that we are going to return the string, so let's make it as string. Alright, so what we have declared so far, we have defined one original string which will hold the string that we are receiving through the HTML. Then we have limit variable which holds the number, which is 5. Then we have trail which holds the string and it contains triple dot as of now, and then we will return some value. Right now return is showing error because it is expecting string, but we are returning a null, and that is why it is throwing error. So let's remove it and let's write the logic. So here we will write original string, then we will check with question mark dot length. So if this length is greater than limit, in that case we will use question mark again, and then we will write original string, then we'll write original string, then parenthesis, then 0, and then we'll write here limit, and after limit we will write here plus, and after that plus we will write the trail. Okay, so basically this ternary operator is kind of if else, if you are familiar with the if else, so it is related to if else. So what it will do, it will check this length. If it is greater than limit, then in that case this part is considered as if, so it will do this. But if it is not greater than 5, then in that case we will just simply print the original string. Okay, something is wrong here. Let me check. Original string. Okay, let me save it. Oh, something is wrong. Let's verify it. Okay, so what we did, we put return original string question mark dot length. That is fine. If it is greater than limit, then in that case we will check for using ternary operator. Then original string, oh sorry, we forgot to add the substring. Okay, so original string dot substring, right, which is from 0 to limit, and then plus trail, otherwise it will show original string. So let's run the application, but before that let's put the actual value so that we can see if it is working perfectly or not. So string with truncate pipe, and then colon, and then here we will write let's put the same string, the tech Sharmit podcast colon, and then we will write here, not colon, we will write pipe here, use pipe, and then the string truncate. Save it and see the output. So now you can see it shows the space t dot dot dot. And the good thing is, suppose if I make only tech here, so in that case it will just show tech, it will not show dot dot dot, because that is a conditional thing. If we are truncating, then only it will show dot dot dot, otherwise it will not show. Okay, so suppose if Sharmit is there, in that case it will show tech space dot dot dot, because this time we are truncating it. Clear? So I hope this session is clear to all of you. If you have any questions, suggestion related to any session, please reach out to me through comments. I will try my best to help you there. So yeah, that's all for today. See you in the next session with new topics. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.